All right, what's up, guys? So for this lesson, I just want to make sure that we all start off on the right foot with our Google Drive account and just our Google account in general. So I'm going to be showing you how to organize your stuff in Drive. So if you're a freshman, new incoming freshman in my third or fourth block, um, you're probably not going to have anything in your Drive. That's totally fine. You're just going to set it up so that as you add things to your drive, you are organized. If you are a fifth block college success student, you probably have a ton of stuff in your drive. Hopefully, you took my Frosh Tech class and it's organized, but you are going to clean up your Google Drive as it sits right now. Okay, so I just went to Google. You need to sign in to Google. Okay, so I'm going to use my PUHSD account. Got that loaded. Okay, sweet. So now that you are signed in to Google, you're going to go up to the apps up here, this little waffle looking thing. Okay, you're going to go to Drive, Google Drive. Okay, and what I want you to do is create. So this is my drive. My drive is hectic because every student that submits something to Google Classroom gets added to me. So I do my best to stay as organized as possible. Look at all these folders that I have right here. But it's pretty much impossible to sort all of the things submitted to me into folders. But so what I want you to do is create a folder for each year of Del Oro and then subfolders for each class at Del Oro. Okay, so to create a folder, you're going to go to new folder. Okay, and then I'm going to go freshman, create. And then I'm going to go new folder, sophomore, create. Just press enter. New folder, junior, new folder, senior. Okay, so now I have all of those folders created. That's really the start of being organized with all of my stuff. And you could add other ones too. I don't care if you add like a personal folder that you want to store personal stuff in, whatever it is. And even if you wanted to add like a Del Oro folder and then click on your junior, freshman, I'm going to hold control to select multiple. I'm holding control to select two at once. Let's go junior, senior, sophomore. I just hold control to select those, and then I can grab all of those four and move them into Del Oro. So maybe you have a personal folder, like right when you get to your drive, you have a personal folder and you have a Del Oro folder. Okay. Once you do that, then I want you to go into the folders. So I'm going to go into my Del Oro, and then I have my four classes right here. And I want you to, so freshman, I want you to go into freshman, double click. So now it tells you where you are right here. You're in my drive, then you went to Del Oro, now you're in freshman. And whatever you create is now going to fall into wherever you are. Okay, so I'm going to go new folder, and I'm going to say math and press enter. So now I have a math subfolder inside of my freshman subfolder that's inside of my Del Oro folder, right? So freshman is a subfolder of Del Oro, math is a subfolder of freshman. And I want you to do that for all of your classes. English, new folder, science, new folder, Frosh Tech, enter. Okay, I want you to do that for all the classes that you have and just set it up. Then I want you to go back here and you can do the same for your sophomore, junior, and senior classes as well. You know you're going to be taking English every year. You know you're going to be taking a foreign language every year. You know you're going to be taking a science. So all the classes that you know you're going to be taking, just set up right now. That way, in the future, when you get an assignment or you're working on something, whatever it is, instructions, you can go back and add it into your folders. This is super helpful because when you are a senior, you're probably going to need something from your freshman year or your sophomore year or whatever. You might be in an English class as a senior, and the teacher might say, okay, I want you to write about this or that. And you might say, oh, that's super similar to what I wrote about freshman year in my English class. If only I could find that. Well, if you are organized, you can just go to your Del Oro and then freshman and then English, and boom, there it is. And you can pull it up and plagiarize yourself. Um, so that's really the benefit of it. So what I want you guys to do, the overall goal for this is just to organize and clean up your drive. Like I said, if you're a freshman, you're not going to have much in your drive. So I just want to see that you have some organized folders there with your each year, freshman, sophomore, junior, senior, and then your classes that you will be that you'll have for each of those years. And if you're in my college success class, I want you to clean up all your junk. I know you probably have a ton of junk, unless you're super organized and your Frosh Tech teacher was super legit and just really ingrained in your brain to stay organized. Thank you. And yours is super clean. Then just send me a screenshot of yours being super clean. But to submit, I just want you to send me a screenshot. So if you go to your Del Oro, you can send me just a screenshot of this, and that will suffice. This is super easy, easy peasy points. I just want to make sure you guys know how to organize. I want to encourage you to organize. It's going to make your life a lot easier. I promise you. It'll make you less anxious. It will make you more efficient. When you go to drive, you can just boom, boom, boom. It feels good. It feels clean. So I highly encourage you to do that. Well, you have to do that because it's worth points. But you can just send me a photo of this. You can snap it with your phone and submit it to Google Classroom, or you can screenshot on your Chromebook and submit it to Google Classroom. You can paste it into a doc and submit it to Google Classroom. However you want to get me the photo, just submit the photo to the Google Classroom assignment post. All right. Peace.